traveling on dividends. She said that I'm bald like a 90s symbol is. I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, mouth a pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don, I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bit.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, we begin the divisional round with a tremendous matchup. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field.
Ready up.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hut.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll pick up there of 13. First down, Packers.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment.
Ready, break.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4.
Look down. Yellow. You. Yellow. Red. Yellow. Ready.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Let's go. Set.
On 2nd down, Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Red, watch out now. 50 Fury. Cut.
On the ground, it's Irvin. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's taken down at the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready, red clock. 10, 60 red. 60 red. Check Fury. Set, go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Jaden Reed, touchdown, Packers.
And we've seen this offense play at such a high level all season, Mike. There's no reason to expect anything different here in the playoffs, and now they can continue to let this crowd get into the game, turn the game over to their defense, let them play with a lead at home with the home crowd, and you're feeling really good about how the rest of this game can play out.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. The all-pro Micah Parsons there for the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. On play action, Hurts. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Lucas Van Ness in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Jaden Reed on the return for the Pack. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Set, hut. Hey, go deep, 10 black. Hut.
On 1st down, it's Love. Pass caught. It's Golden. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he'll get this up to the 44. Zach Long, the all-pro, makes the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready up.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Fight ready. Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. That's to Reed. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
Strike. Check striking. Here we go. Set.
Pass quickly out to Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the
Let's
26-yard
go.
line.
52 blue. 22 needle. Ready.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Let's go now. 60 seconds.
Throwing on second down, Love. Now, screen set up for Irvin. And he will get into the end zone. Bucky Irvin. Touchdown, Green Bay.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, at that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Here is Shipley on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Will Shipley. It's a foot race. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back to the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Check smash. Here we go. Set. Ready.
On the ground, and Jacobs will start the drive. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A good play action with Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready. Break. Set. Steal. Check. Black 40.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 38 now, here's second and 4.
Set. Ultra. Go ultra. 33. Yep. Ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
One quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's the Packers on top. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with first and 10.
Hey, go steal. Down. Hut.
To throw is Love. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. And even 30 yards. First 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. Back to throw is Love. And he's in. Tucker Craft. Touchdown, Packers. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Very good. Delta.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That's his first grab in this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. And the strength on display, readily from tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll run with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley. And I don't think he got that wrapped up in the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with the conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
He'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight as the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Eagles 14.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ready. Ultra, down. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He'll swing this out wide to Irvin. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That one reeled in by Golden. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Green Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Second down throw for Love. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Third strike. Check, cut.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Savion Williams. Touchdown, Green Bay. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. On first down, it's Hurts. That's complete. Kylan grabs it. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Here comes 2nd and 4. A run with Barkley. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass pass, and both are equal threats, and that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Off the play fake, Hurts escaping to his left, and Hurts wisely going to slide after he's picked up the first down.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Clock to stop for 26 seconds until the break. Hurts next on 3rd and 2. That one incomplete. Hubbard standing there, able to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is 4th down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
They'll throw on 4th down with Hurts. To the goal line and in. Highland Branson. Touchdown, Eagles.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Yep, here we go. Ready.
Love to throw it on 1st down. A pass pulled in by Irving. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield. The Packers go ahead to use the first of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Green. Ready. Red, 38. Hut.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
1st and 10 at the
1st and 10.
52 blaster. Ready.
They'll run with Irving. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
on the play.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. They bring a tight end in motion left. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Once again, it's Barkley. Barkley, touchdown Philadelphia. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
That was a special run, Mike. I mean, it's just rare to have that combination of contact balance and strength to not only run through the contact, but then to also have the speed to break away once you get into the open field.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Strike! Check! Strike! Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Oh, the ball's out. And the Eagles recover the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look.
Ready? Break! Set! Set!
On play action, Love. On the left side, he finds Pratt. He's close to a first down. A gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Drill, 52, 33, yellow.
Here's Irvin, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third.
That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier. And that catch gets him a first down.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This over the middle to Golden. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
So far here today, putting points points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. 45, 43 rail. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Eagles will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
On first down, it's Hurts. You look underneath here for Barkley, and he's going to have this one up near the 28. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch.
Saquon Barkley! And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles have taken a 4-point advantage. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ready. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, black 40. Ready.
On first down, it's Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Shot, 17. Ready.
Throwing on second down, Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines, and you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
This one complete down the field to Golden. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's second and 7.
Let's go now. Set.
Now Love. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
The hold closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3.
Jalen's punt on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Smash, red, set. Blue, ready.
Here's Love to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone as it's 1st and goal.
Trying to get it to Savion Williams there. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
Black shot, ready. Hut.
Here's Love. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by the rookie from Alabama. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Eagles. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 50, ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup of 21 on that connection. 1st down, Packers.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10.
Mega. Down.
Now Love. There's Pat Mannigan. Another catch. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. 2nd and 10.
43-yard line.
Ready. Black 40. Hut.
Give. This is Irving. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
Hey, go steal. 45, white, set.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. He's over over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and put?
And he will score! Game on! Bucky Irving! Touchdown, Packers! He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off. That's caught! So they get the two-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
63, 60.
On play action, here's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Parker. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is incomplete. Now they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
95. Hut.
On second down, Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Here is a big one. Third down and 2.
Mega. Black 40. Bang.
To throw is Love. That one caught. He finds Golden. 10 catches now in the game. He's on his way early and often. That one for a first down.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the fourth quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. You know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle. He's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
1 yard gain.
Ready? Right.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Claws, 10. Set. Red, hut.
Here's Love. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 9 yards.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Ball incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is fourth down. So here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This to tie things up here in the fourth.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Play action. Here's Hurts. There's the tight end, Greg Terra. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big one here in the fourth quarter. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities at the back end, but that once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play. In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
And he will get into the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now here in this fourth quarter. The tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Check smash. Here we go. Ready?
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
We're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
This one is caught by Reed. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll bring up second down.
Set. Ready, 10 cycles. 52 blue.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jahan Campbell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Another 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
This returnable with Reed. A nice return there. The offense had to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Here is 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready, set.
From the gun, it's Love. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
On the set.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Love. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. It's 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. And when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
On the double.
Here's 1st down.
Ready, ready.
Back to throw is Love. A pass pulled in by Irvin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Come on, set. Blue, 32. Hut.
Throwing is Love. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Red, cycle.
Love to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And a will take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
45, one. Ready?
Now Love. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jahan Campbell.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
They'll go with the sneak, and he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
At the 3-yard line.
So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They are able to do something that's not easy to do.